Hey guys, welcome to lesson 5, and today we're going to be going malfunction! Arch! Look, okay, peel, pull right, peel, pull left, arch! 1,000, 2,000, 3,000.
That's right team, today we are practicing our malfunction procedures.
Okay guys, so obviously important to remember your procedure might be a little bit different from mine. That's not a problem. The main thing is to get familiar with that sequence again, lock it in and jog the old muscle memory. So go over those procedures a few times guys. The more you do it, the more it's going to jog the memory and the more it's going to stay in there. It's just going to teeth, is she from the bottom? No. Malfunction! Yes! Look, okay! Malfunction! Look, okay! This is something we should do before every jump anyway. But now's obviously a good time to really lock it in. Now's also a good time to have a think about and revise some of the malfunctions that you might face and what you're going to do in those situations. And some trickier ones that you may not be sure about, something like a 2-out, a side-by-side. Any of these sorts of situations where you're not sure, definitely go and speak to your instructor and they're going to help you on what the right course of action is. A couple other things to think about as well is remember your hard deck and stick to your hard deck. Don't go changing it when there's a malfunction that maybe you think you can get out of. You set your hard deck before you jump and you stick to it because that could be the difference between success and failure. Another thing as well, which you might come across on drop zones, is a bit of shaming about losing your handles. It's okay to lose your handle. He said it's okay. I mean, when it comes down to it, you're trying to get rid of your malfunctioning parachute to save yourself, and for the cost of a $100 handle, is it really worth worrying about? The answer is no. Now is also a good time to think about what you might do if you're going to have an off landing. This could obviously be determined by what kind of drop zone you're jumping at. You could be in something that's quite mountainous or quite foresty, or you could be jumping next to the sea or a lake. So it's a good idea to just come up with a plan again for what you're going to do in that situation and what your options are. Last thing guys is if you do cut away, then you have made the right decision. Okay, at the end of the day, when you decide to cut away, it means you have deemed that your canopy is no longer safe to fly or land, therefore it's malfunctioning, and you have to do something about it. So it doesn't matter what anyone else says on the drop zone, whether they would have done something differently. When you decide to cut away, it is the right decision. So you should never feel bad about that, and don't let anyone on the drop zone make you feel worse for it. Cool guys, thanks for joining. That was us for lesson number 5. So if you haven't done it already or you've not been thinking about it, start thinking about those emergency procedures, even chuck that rig on, touch those handles and start getting familiar with it again. And we'll see you next time for lesson number 6.